Hello my friends, happy Wednesday, and I have got a video for you. I'm going to try and not make it long, but I've got about 14 pieces of advice for you. Some of them I'm going to explain, but some of them speak for themselves, and I'm not going to bother because you're not stupid. You're brilliant. You're the most brilliant people around, and that's why you watch my videos, right? I'm just kidding, I'm being a jerk, but you are the most brilliant people. Just know this. Anyways, so I'm gonna start. Let's not kill it here. Let's get to it. So first piece of advice: when you know better, do better. That speaks for itself. We can all put ourselves in that situation. Your word is your bond. And I have notes for this, so it's important, but I put them on my phone this time. So your word is your bond. So no matter if you can't commit to something, don't say yes to it. Learn to say no. That is a big lesson in life, to set boundaries and to be able to learn to say no. It took me a long time to be able to say no to people, so I would break my word, and it really didn't reflect great on my character and made me look like I had poor character because I wouldn't keep my word. But it was because I had the inability to say no when I knew something was above what I was able to do at that point. I just didn't have it in me to say no. It took me a long time to learn that, and now I say no all the time, and I never break my word. I keep my word, and my character is it's looked upon much better now as a result. Anyways, I'll move on. So just keep going. Just keep moving forward no matter what happens, no matter what gets in your way, no matter what obstacles. It's okay to look back, but don't stare. Look ahead, not back. Focus on where you're going. At the end of every day, focus on your accomplishments, what you did good today. If you want to look at what you did poorly today or what you want to improve upon, that's okay, but look at it and improve upon. Focus, not and change it. Make a change. What was it that Einstein said? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So if you've done something and you're not happy with the outcome, try it again and do it differently. Don't do it the same way. Let's be brilliant here. Let's keep up with the brilliance. So just keep going. Release the idea that things could have ever worked out any other way for you in your life. So that is a big one, because I've looked back and thought, what if I didn't do this? What if I didn't do this? What if I didn't spend most of my life in school, sitting alone, reading, doing this and that? Maybe I'd have a husband. Maybe I'd have 2 more little kids running around, and now my kids are big. I would have a different life. But you can't do that. You gotta stop thinking about how things could be any other way and focus on the way they turned out, and know that and have faith that in God or the universe or whatever you believe in, that things happened the way they were meant to happen for you, and you are on the right path. As long as you do your very best every day and you make the best decisions you can make with what you know and what you have, then you'll go in the right direction and you'll be on the right path. Listen more than you speak. This is a big one. I talked about this in another video, so I won't get too much into it. But listening gives you insane amount of knowledge, and knowledge is power, and it allows you to apply it to every aspect of your life, and that'll make you better in every aspect of your life, be it professional, personal, academic, romantically, in every exchange, in every relationship, in every commitment. Knowledge is power, and you get that from people, and you'll get that from listening. So here's the other one. Here we go. Do what you're afraid to do. Whatever it is you're afraid to do is what's holding you back from breaking through a barrier. Whatever it is you're afraid is what causes anxiety, what keeps you from moving forward. It's a roadblock in your life. It's a roadblock. You need to break that roadblock down, kick down that wall, and then the world opens up for you, okay? Do what's right, not what's easy. Always do what's right. And when you're responding to people, it doesn't matter how they treat you. It doesn't matter if they treat you badly. I will always advise, and I will always say, have your boundaries, keep your boundaries. If they break them and they don't respect your boundaries and your values, cut them out of your life. But if you're not going to do that and you're going to continue to communicate with them, always treat people to your own standards and values and not to the way you've been treated, because I think that's the most important thing to remember, that you do what is right, not what's easy. It's easy to mouth back. It's not so easy sometimes to do the right thing. And that's super duper important. Sorry for that interruption, but cats come and they go. It is what it is. Trust your instincts. I made a video about this recently. I had like a huge day of like a huge gut instinct that made me nauseous, that was telling me not to do something, and I didn't do it. And as soon as I decided and made that decision and made that call that I wasn't going to do it, even though I wanted to do it so badly in my mind, my body was screaming at me not to do it. And as soon as I accepted that I shouldn't do it and I said, okay, I'm not going, like, it released. Like, I felt physical release, emotional and mental release. Like, it was unbelievable how powerful our instincts can be. And until you feel them about something, you forget how powerful our instincts can be. But you got to be open to them, and you've got to be able to know that you will follow them and you'll believe in them and have faith in yourself and your own instincts and your own gut feeling and, you know, the universe and God and your own higher being, that your instincts are telling you something. And again, it's about following the right path. If you do your best, you'll be guided in the right direction. Learn something new every single day. Anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Whether it's how to like screw on a doorknob or like anything. It doesn't matter. Just learn something new every day. Make sure every day is a day of growth. And 1% is all you need, guys. 1% growth in every area of your life. And in 365 days, what does that 1% equate to? How much of a different person are you going to be if you grow and learn by 1% a day, and you do better and improve by 1% a day? So learn something new every day. Make what's valuable in your life important. So prioritize it. Triage your life. Triage your goals. I'm sorry, those are nursing. That's nursing language. Prioritize. Make number one what's most important to you. Set your values. Identify your values. Prioritize them and make them important with how you behave and in your actions and in your everyday habits and rituals and routines and the things that you do. Include them and make them your priority. Follow your values and your priorities and what you think is most important. And believe in yourself. And here's my last piece of advice. Actually, I'm going to have two more little pieces of advice, but they're medical advice. But this is the last piece of like philosophical advice I have for you tonight. And it is love yourself, because it's the greatest gift you can give yourself. It should be the priority in your life. Self-love opens the door to finding happiness and meaning intrinsically rather than seeking it in someone else or something else. And that, my friends, is where we end up leading down the wrong path. When we start looking for love and looking for validation and acceptance in other people and other things, that's where we get into trouble. We have to validate ourselves. We have to love ourselves. We have to value ourselves. We have to find meaning in ourselves. And once we can love ourselves, then we can bring others into our lives, and that is an addition to us. It's not something that we depend on, and it's not something that we drain and we need for us to feel complete. And we need to be complete on our own. And now, here's two small pieces of advice. One for sure. Every time you go to take a sip of water, take 6 sips, because then you'll make sure you're hydrated. And that's it's only one piece of advice, actually. It's that drink 6 every time you go to take 1 sip of water, and you will go through water faster than you've ever recognized, and it'll be probably the proper amount that you're supposed to go through on a daily basis. And your skin will flourish, your eyes will become whiter, your organs will cleanse, you will pass urine. This is nursing stuff again. Like you should, and that means your kidneys will be healthy, your liver will be healthy, everything will be in great shape. So I hope my 14 pieces of philosophical advice have been helpful. They're all very meaningful, and I've made videos about all of these things already, but I wanted to summarize them tonight because I thought, you know, sometimes videos are long and nobody wants to watch 14 videos. But maybe this one video you'll watch, and it includes just a short snippet of each one, and maybe you'll be inspired to find the video where I went in depth about one of these topics, and you'll watch it, and it'll be great because it'll benefit you and it'll help you, because these pieces of advice I've learned, and they've helped me grow into a better person and learn and become a happier, healthier, more holistic and full human being. And I'm happier because of it, and I'm calm and I'm at ease. So I want the same for all of you guys. So I will see you soon. Have a lovely evening and 2 more days till the weekend. See you soon.